salon, whatever you call it, haircut places, because they, the first one just cut it short, and I was like, what, like, it was like sticking out a lot. I'm sure you've seen my hair, but, I went to another place. I didn't want to go back, because, but I went to another place, and I was like, can you just give me a buzz cut, cut it all off, and, I mean, it was okay, if you can hear that, I don't know, it was okay, but like, with this face, did not work, as you can tell from my videos. I had to wear a hat for the whole year, when I was filming. I mean, in person, it was even worse. Even, it's like, how short it was, when it was growing out, it was still, it's like straight, which is not me. I know some people might think from that video that I posted April 1st, that one year, a while ago, people think that I went back into the closet, or I went back to being straight. That's not me anymore. I once was, but not anymore. I am living in sin, even though I'm not actively being gay. I wish I could be as a Christian and live a life without sin. Okay, my hair is like curly and wavy, and so like when at the root of it, it's just a wave. So it needs to grow longer to reach the curl, If you cut it all the way to right here, it's just gonna be like that. So I had to let it grow, and it takes so long. And that's the thing, it feels like it takes so long to grow, when it's just that, I mean, maybe it does, but it's also that it's taking a long time to curl, So, and then there's some parts of my hair that's like, it's still straight. I don't know. What can you do? What can you do? This feels so weird. I haven't talked to the camera in years. Well, how long it's been. Part of that was because, I had to wear a hat. I had to, it was so frustrating for me in a million ways, because it was too much to look at myself in the mirror, first of all, and on camera, pictures, you name it, even in person. And this was the time when I started my new job right now. Well, it's not new anymore, but at the time, I remembered I was going through a lot. Remember, I had left Target, and I was off work, no job for 6 months, and I was bald. Okay, I cut all my hair off while I was working at Target. Then I quit, and I was off, no job for 6 months. Then I found my job right now, thankfully. It's been, that could be another video, how that's been. But, I mean, thankfully it's been so much better than Target, And I'll take this job over anything. This has been the best job in terms of, any other job. I've been so stressed and overwhelmed and all that. I still get to hear, but nothing compared to anything else that I've worked, any other place that I've worked at. I'm so thankful that I'm working here, and I'm sure the people that work there with me, they're probably like, why is he so, I never complain, I don't, but I know they're thinking like, why is he so, patient, even at Target. People would say that about me at Target, and it's like, well, that's just how I am, because I understand that it takes people, people don't know. Okay, that's a whole nother thing. That's just Target. People think that it's not that people think, like, people always say, oh, sorry for being dumb. It's not that you're dumb. That's like saying that you're dumb for not knowing another language. Like, you just don't know. You never learned it. It's not like same thing with people with technology. Like, it's just that you don't know how it works. You're not dumb. You're dumb, and you're not dumb. Even though I say that I feel dumb, I just know that it takes people time. It takes me time, to learn it, to know it, I don't know. But I've always been like that, and at this job especially, even more so. And that's because it's been so relieving, because I felt like I was gonna be stuck in retail, at least, forever. I don't know how long, but even just that I found a way out of retail, that gives me hope that I can find a way out want to have my own little office like that, you know. But and I wouldn't mind, you know, I don't know, okay, whatever. I'm even more so like that with this job because I am so thankful that this exists and that I'm able to work there, you know, that I'm being paid basically. It feels like I'm being paid just to, you know, help out. And I used to work and I volunteered, or whatever you call it. I had a class in high school where I was the library assistant, and it felt like that's what it was, exactly like that. It's like, I'm getting paid for this, you know? And of course it's like, it has its things where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not getting paid enough for this. But even in those moments I'm like, well, it's nothing as bad as the other job. But all that to say, when I started working there, my hair was so short, and I would like comb it back. You probably think it's straight, and I can't say the same about me, but I'm sure people assumed. I mean, either way. And that's what's frustrating. That's another video. Don't even talk about that. I would try, because then in that case it's like, well, then you have to come out, you know, because then people perceive that, oh, he's straight, and they start thinking, oh, maybe he could date this girl, maybe this and that. And then you've already created, it's like when you try to start over somewhere else, and then, oh, it's too late, you know, you're already known as just what you've always been known as. That's another thing I've been dealing with when I moved here. I thought, like, okay, once I move here, no one can say, oh, he's so quiet and all that. Literally, my first job here, everyone said, oh, you're so quiet, you don't talk that much, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know, I moved completely different city, same exact issue. But, all of that to say, I don't know, like, I didn't even have any plan what I'm gonna talk about or do for this video, but I already have a 10-minute video. I'll watch it be like 5 minutes long after the edit. Even at work now, they're like, oh my gosh, your hair is curly, they didn't even know. And, oh, also, what I did was, I always followed Bianca Renee Today on YouTube, and ever since I started, I think it was like in 2017, 2019, I don't remember, maybe even earlier than that, where I followed her for what to do with my hair, how to fix it, you know, and got rid of silicones and all that. I saw a video how she grew her hair. I bought the same exact product. I'm like, I might as well just spend the money on that, you know, it's so expensive. I spent $30 for 30 pills, I guess, you know, it's Curl Smith, the pills, and I bought the whole 3 things that she said in that one video. She put oil in her hair, she took the pills every day, it's biotin, I don't know what else, I don't even know what's in it, but I'm pretty sure it worked, because before that, it felt like nothing was growing, nothing was happening. Even just within a few months, I started to notice, and I don't know, maybe it has to do something, I feel like it has to help a little bit, but I did the thing, I did like the hair thing in the morning, take the pills after a meal, and hair oil at night. Same thing, the oil was like $40, I think. It's so expensive, but if you're desperate, you know, at least try it for 1 month. That's what I suggest, because it did work for me. And I think, I don't know, you can always return it. That's the thing. That's the good thing about like hair things and even skincare. You can return it, just buy it at Target or like Amazon even. But Amazon, you have a limit. It's like 1 month you have to return it back. But Target, especially if you have the app or the Target card, it's extended, so you can return it anytime. Even if it's halfway through, or even if you use a lot of the product, you can still return it. It's crazy. But anyway, my hair's been back since this year. Even in December, I started to notice like it's at least a little bit there. At least you can tell the curls now. Before say that? I don't even know, but you understand me. It's hard to tell with curly hair because, you know, it's just staying like this. Like, I want it to be longer. Still, it feels like it's a lot, but I want it to be longer so I can cover my forehead at least a little bit more, you know, not to, like, I don't mind showing my forehead that much, but if I can cover it, I would. So I want it to be a little bit longer, and still it's taking a long time because, you know, the longer it gets, it's still going back up, you know, or how do you say, it shrinks, kind of like that. So it feels like it takes longer to grow, which I guess it kind of does if it's curly hair. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I didn't even explain why I haven't filmed, but I mean, you kind of get it. Like, I was just tired, especially at that time. It was summer. Oh, that's another thing. Another excuse. I feel like that's all I ever do. Come up with excuses. Like, no, it's not. If you know me, you know, every single year I try. I thought last year, every year I think, oh, it's not that bad this year, hopefully. And last year I thought it wasn't that bad, but then it hit me right after I posted that video. My last video around that time, it was the worst time, especially because my hair, it was taking forever for my hair to grow. I wanted to film, but I couldn't look at myself anymore, you know. And it's already getting hot now, so hopefully I'm gonna try to film as much as I can before it gets too hot to wear what I want to wear. It was just a combination of things I want to. I always say things always go perfectly wrong. It's never like imperfectly perfect. What's the opposite of that? Wrongfully right, accidentally perfect. I don't know. It's always the exact opposite. Like, things are set up to perfectly go wrong. Like, why you gotta do that? It's like the smallest thing too. Like, why? But thankfully my hair is at a decent length now. I mean, this is pretty much how it was at the beginning of my YouTube career, if you can call it that. So I'm very thankful. I at least know now what to do, you know. I'm not putting bad things in my hair, or I'm trying not to. I don't wash it. I only wash, like, I shampoo once a week. And I always think, like, what's the difference? I know I've talked about this before. What's the difference between washing and wetting it, you know? Because, like, you can't just take a shower once a week, you know? Because when I take a shower, I want to wet my hair. But so that's what I do now. They do say to wet your hair, but I feel like that's wasting product because you have to put all this stuff in it after you wet it. Because I put leave-in conditioner and a product. Another thing I've learned, you can't just put like styling product, cream or whatever, like gel, even just gel. You can't put that alone. It's like Bianca Renee says, that gel is not gonna keep your hair moisturized. So you put the leave-in, so it's like they have to go together. Leave-in conditioner and a gel. I don't use gel because it's too strong. I'll show you what I use in a different video. All that I use is Curl Smith, and I use the hair mask that Bianca Renee uses. I just use everything she uses. Even though she doesn't have the same type of hair as me, curl type, I love Shea Moisture just so, you know, I like how it looks, you know, the products, not how it looks in my hair. I wish I could like the actual product, but it doesn't work that well for me, so I tried all of those. Doesn't work. Curl Smith has been the only product that she uses that's worked for me. So yeah, I'm working and doing the best that I can for my hair now. And I know I always say don't cut my hair at the top, just do the sides. And I have to go to a curl specialist, you know, I don't know. Someone said to Google curly haircuts or some curly hair haircuts, something like that. And it just show like people that rated it as good for curly hair people haircut. So that's what I'm gonna do when it's time to cut. I don't know. That's another thing too. Like, it says after 3 months. I don't know, but I'm gonna cut it when it's too long. I don't know if you can hear it. That's pretty much it. I've already been talking for too long, so that's where I've been. If you're wondering where I've been, I mean, I've been posting online on Twitter, all on my Instagram. I don't post any pictures because, you know, I have a lot of followers, but that's from following people back. I don't follow people back anymore. So they're all mostly robots from Russia. I post on my story, but not on my, you know, my post, or what is it? On my, I don't know. I don't post any pictures because I know they're gonna get like 3 likes. Even if you put that I it. It's just gonna be my mom. No, my mom doesn't know. My dad, my stepmom, my grandma. So I just posted on my story. And, I don't know. That's another thing too. I have no pictures. I mean, I only ever took selfies anyway, because people were so mean on dating apps. They're like, you only have selfies, you need to do a photo shoot, you need to do all this. I'm like, bitch, have you seen this face? It's not photogenic. And don't you think if it was, I would have all these pictures. I would post all the time. I would be a TikToker, you know. But that's another story. I've also been doing skincare. I don't know if you can tell. I don't even want to. I guess on camera it looks, I don't have any filter on this. Or maybe it does, I don't know. I'm using iPhone, so. But yeah, it's kind of good. It looks kind of good. But again, in person, it looks so much different. Like in the mirror, you can tell there have been pimples before. But I'll do a video about that next, because I love skincare. I've been watching people on YouTube who do that too, so I don't know. Comment down below if you're still here, first of all. Throughout this whole time, I got 100 more subscribers. I'll post a picture right here. Some months were pretty bad, you know, but within the time that I was gone, I still got subscribers, so, and that's what I really love, and I hope that I make videos that people can go back and watch, you know. I watch the same videos from some artists all the time, so if you want to see something else, comment down below, you know, especially if you're going to sleep. I don't like to watch videos like this unless their voice is like really soothing, you know. Then you focus on that, but or if you can't understand what I'm saying, this is perfect for you, so I guess that's good. Bad for me because I have to do all this editing for nothing, but because then when I watch people that ramble, I just listen to what they're saying and can't go to sleep. So if you want to see something else, I wouldn't mind doing mouth sounds. I don't know. I just feel like I've already done that before, you know. You can just watch that again. Or I guess I can do it better. I don't know. Comment down below. Thank you so much for still being here, for showing you cared. I saw all the comments. I see every single comment. And it means so much when people say like, oh, they love my videos and they support. There's a few people that comment on every video, and it's so sweet that people are so nice. Because even though it might seem little, it does so much to help the channel, to help the video. And in any way that you support means so much. So, blah blah YouTuber things. I'm almost at 1,000, so I don't know if I'll be able to get ads, you know, even if I make 1 penny. You know I'm gonna be making videos all the time. I'll make a video like titled Me Doing Nothing and just record myself watching TV. Millions of views. Watch. I know it's so easy to post things like that, film things like that. It's just that, I don't know, it takes a lot to do all that. But if I finally get to 1,000, I of course will post all the time, and especially if I'm getting paid even just the smallest amount. I really need it, especially right now. I had to spend over, I don't want to say how much, on my car. I don't even know what's wrong. Like nothing even happened. I just took it and the bitch says all these things happening. And I mean, yeah, I've noticed all these things. Like today I just brought my car in. I don't have a car right now. So subscribe so I can get money. Thank you so much for watching and for being with me still. I always feel bad when I say things like, oh, I'm only gonna make videos if you give me to 1,000 subscribers, you know? I'm still gonna make videos, you know? Even if I never get there. And that doesn't mean like, oh, I don't love the people that are here now, you know? Like, oh, I only love you now that you're 1,000 subscribers. Now that there's 1,000 of you. That just means that I'm able to, you know, benefit. I don't know. You know, I hope you know what I'm trying to say. Because, you know, this is my life. I barely have one friend. I don't barely talk to anymore. I do nothing all the time, and I don't know. So, of course, it means so much that there's someone that's supporting me across the world. What? Okay. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. focus on me. Like, you know, I don't want to look at myself again this week. But I'll be back again. I don't know. Comment what you want to see next time. So that's the thing too. I never run out of ideas. There's so many things that I haven't made yet. That, you know, I want to do like a skincare video. What's in my product bag or makeup bag, you know? Because I've been getting into skincare and hair products and all that. I wanted to do a video on how I grew my hair. Oh, it took 7 months. I timed it, or I kept track of how long it took. So it's not about content, it's just about confidence for me, looking in the mirror and all that, looking on camera. And it was just too much, especially during summer. So I'm back even though it's about to be summer again. Hopefully it's not too hot. Thank you for sticking around this whole time and waiting for me until I was ready to come back. Follow my Instagram if you want. I just post on my story. Maybe I'll post pictures if I get more followers from here. If all of you follow me under, then I'll post pictures. My Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. Oh my gosh, do not look at my... It's so embarrassing now. You can just tell by the look at my face, you know. There's no confidence in these eyes in the TikToks that I made. So that was embarrassing. It really is all about confidence. Like, you could be doing the most dumbest thing, but as long as you're confident, of course some people think it's weird, but as long as you're confident in doing it, then it shows off for the most part. And don't look at my TikToks, that did not show off, did not come off that way. Oh, another thing I wanted to do was go live, so I don't know when I'll go live. Maybe I'll go live before I even post this. So comment down below where I should go live, maybe on Instagram or YouTube or on TikTok, because I've gone live on all of those before, even on here. So comment what's best for you.